All right, Pisces, this is going to be a quick message for you, Pisces, okay? I already had some cards laid out right here. And this is what I picked up for your energy. It's going to be for some of you or somebody close to you, or who knows, but let's say it says there are trust issues from a previous relationship. So some of you guys are dealing with somebody that could have came, hot and heavy, all exciting and everything, and you're noticing something change from this particular person. Pisces, don't mess around. You might have said, I love you, and it could have triggered this person. Or you could be the cross watcher. You're like, he told me he loved me, or she. And this could be something to do with their past. This is why it's important to figure out who they are. Some of you guys could be messing around and playing with somebody that could be a serial killer. Or could be, DL on and you don't even know until later when he's messing over there with your cousin. It says maybe it is because they are mean and stupid. Now, for some of you guys that just were raised like that, the saying, who raised them? Yes, and you're finding out and you're seeing these red flags. Pisces, don't be chasing your tail. Some of you guys are chasing after, please pick me. Sun, moon, rising anywhere in your chart. Now, before we get into the gossip, you had these angel numbers. Some of you guys could be seeing 333, 123, 4, and then 0505, and then 0707 or 0707. Man, it's a lot of them, but it's crazy because then 0404 came out and then 555, and that really caught my attention because Pisces, you're shifting into something new, and it's 3 5s. That means the universe is telling you, yeah, cabron, don't you know? Don't you see the red flags? And you could be like, but I love them, I want them, something like that. But it does say right here, you're being encouraged. And maybe in the past you didn't have support. Maybe they got tired. They're like, wow, you're talking about that person again? Oh my God. And you're like, man, but I love them, something like that. It says you are going to level up and you don't have a choice. For some of you guys, you could be in a career you don't even want to be there. But they pay good, I heard. For some of you guys. It says it might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle greater things in life for your highest good. And man, for the ones that have been on here and healed already, you already know. You're like, wow, again, another lesson, and you're praying to God. But that's the way it goes. It says changes. So maybe the song from Tupac, Changes. Go listen to it and you get some motivation. It says, also says, that is the way you've been looking for pushing through it. I don't know what that means, but there's a reward waiting for you at the finish line. So for some of you guys, there was another card here. Where was it? I think it was this deck where the lady's right there. And all that you're being asked to is to stay in your lane. Don't look back. Don't look to the side. Just keep looking forward. And you'll be like, even, but I haven't heard nothing. It's okay. Just be careful when you have your butt up in the air. Man or woman, cabrones. Because you could be right there. You know how they race and track. That's the picture that shows it. But trust. If it was my grandma, she'd be like, ay, mijo, que llegue alguien. Your grandpa's been gone for a long time. She was like that. Bien traviesa. If you know, you know. It says, and now the 333, like, that's triple confirmation telling you, don't you worry, you're going to have support. You're looking around like, where, God? They're invisible. They're called spirit guides. El Tío Pancho, Tia Pancha over here, they're guides. Yes. Some of you guys, you're like, I can smell them. Maybe they had stinky feet or something like popcorn. I don't know, but something for some of you guys. But it says right here, this is the time where you're going to have growth, creativity. And you may look at me, you're like, Infinite, you crazy? Do you know what I'm experiencing? No, I don't. But I can tell you, God sees everything. Just trust. But I don't have this. Don't worry. Be creative. You know, wear your chonies for 2 or 3 days. You know, then go to friends. They're like, friends don't even let me. Don't worry. God's got you. Just trust. Okay. It says right here, seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. You see? Not outward, okay, Pisces? I'm telling you, not out. Inward. Work on your skills. Yes. Discover your talents and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Some of you guys are going to become some freaks. Oh my God. You know where you're at. You're like, what? Because some of you guys I'm picking up, you're like, I've never done this. I've never been here and this and that. And why would God want? I don't know, but you came here to learn a lesson. This is not for all of you guys. Some of you guys, you're going into being a nun and you're like, what? Yes. You're going to be like, oh. And there's a purpose behind it. My fellas are like, no, yo no puedo. Yes, because then it'll feel like the first time when you get aligned with the correct person that God has for you. Not all of you guys, some of you guys. Some of you, you know. It also says, doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Ooh, ooh. I'm telling you, you're gonna be, like they say, a big deal. Yes, big deal. Okay? And then it says, the other one, the 0505. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody Taurus, or like that's the day my dad died, or it was fucked up. Now that I think about it, unexpected shift. We were like, and I felt it. And I have a Pisces sister that, no mames. No, she was counting already. This, let me buy this card. Hombre, nos chingó gacho. But for the ones, if you were born on there, yeah, Cinco de Mayo, bitch, that's a badass day. Even for us, my dad was like, party fuckers, okay. It says, ay, ay, ay. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. Like, what interests you the most? I'm like, Cinco de Mayo, I like to fucking party. And my dad knew it too. He liked to party too. So we keep that tradition. But it still hurts, fuckers. It does. It says, it's possible that something could rock your boat. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't have. I share it because I love you guys. Look how transformed I was. It hurt. And if you've been down that road, because I'm picking up on some Pisces that you have a past love. You could have been like this, and the rest of the family, they weren't like that. And they're jealous. They were jealous. What do you do? Eres el más chingón, más chingona. It's not your fault. Put it in the comments. Fuck them. I'm the most chingón, chingona, badass in English. It's possible that something could rock your boat. Okay. But you'll end up exactly where you belong. Which could be in somebody's arms. And I was like this, like, fuck. I was already imagining it, like, because for some of you guys, tienen amor. Be like, man, I have a fucking big heart and a sexual appetite, like, but not just for everybody. Fuckers, don't think like that. But yes, I was like, your dream job or abort, etc. I don't know. Do we have to work? Money doesn't come by. But for some of you guys, yes, your talent. I'm telling you, you have something within, and whoever hurt you, because it says right here, they're stupid. They don't know you. They don't know how to trust. And you're over here giving all your trust, and trust yourself, trust God. Yes. Maybe you were dealing with a little bit of codependency. Now, you notice how you have 0505, and then you have right here 04. So a lot of you guys, you have synchronicities. And it says slow down. So some of you guys, you could be dealing with, I think that's Aries, right? And it's telling you to slow down. Or around this time, before you get to this date, April 4th, that's a portal. By then, you're gonna see it's gonna prepare you for the shift right here. Yes, unexpected. It says pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning. So be careful and awakening to avoid further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. So some of you guys, by then, you gotta let go of all kinds of people. I don't know. I heard friends with benefits, something like that. Situationship. Mexican, I don't know how to pronounce it. And these changes are coming. So for some of you guys, you're met, and this could be something that's going around. Oh, gosh, Pisces ya no da las nalgas. No, hombre. Or he doesn't, give out money. Because for some of you guys, yeah, this could be a man. You could be a stripper, and you just grab them a few times and pinch you $100, and that just rocked his boat. He knows you were playing him, but nobody was feeling off on him like you. Yes, probably busting nuts. Pero, yes, for a lot of you guys. So let's see, what's the gossip? Okay, let's start over here. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, look, intervention came. Divine intervention, unexpected. You're like, you're not going to do this no more. I told you. I don't know why I heard Fabio, Leti, Somika. Look, God is telling you, look, let go. And then you could be like, Infinite, but I don't have nobody. I'm not doing nothing nasty. Well, you could be at home, con pinche Manuela, and God is telling you, okay, maybe I'll let that fly. Because, you're not hurting somebody else. But look, intervention. And it could be warning you that you have people around, they're fake as hell. You know it. And you could just give in your love, your energy, and God is telling you, I don't want you over there no more. Do you not listen? And when God comes through, olvídate. Now, for some of you guys these people this could be siblings, this could be, like, you see their eyes, like they really want to fuck you up. They ghosted you, like, oh, maybe they didn't invite you somewhere. For some of you guys, they know something's going on behind your back, like they set you up. Look, they're texting other people, and look, for a lot of you guys, man or woman, put it how it might resonate. And it kind of hurt, man. I felt like my heart dropped. Like they don't want to tell you your person is with somebody else, and here you are thinking, imagining. That's why God is telling you, no, don't go that way. I'm gonna handle it. So people, like, they want to set you up, so maybe they call you to, hey, meet us over here. And you don't see them around, and they set it up where your person's with somebody else. And you can be like, Juliana, ¿qué andas haciendo las nalgas acá? Maybe somebody talks like that. And it could be dangerous. Never take things personal. It's not worth it. When they want to leave, let them leave. Even if it hurts you. A lot of the times, we're here to experiment feelings. And you can be like, I fucking had a bunch of heartbreaks. Well, what lesson are you not learning? That's why the intervention was right here. Look, hey, where are you going? Now, for some of you guys, this could be God putting somebody, like, they want to come towards you, and God is not allowing them, and it's not your business no more. And you're learning this lesson, or they're learning a lesson. They can't mess with you because they were hurting you. They did something foul, something no bueno, and they could have ghosted you, and they're over there with the rebound. And then you want to kiss them, and they already fucking choked on it and everything. For my ladies, they were fucking eating their out, pinche mustache all acá, mocos acá, from you know what. Now, it is a little graphic. Some of you guys, you can have a lot of 12 house in your chart or something, or 8, something. Career, this is your advice, and this is what you don't see coming. This is why it's important for you to stay in your lane. You hear me? Stay in your lane. Come closer, look. if you continue to obey and just move forward, because God wants to bless you. You don't have to do it if you don't have to if you don't want it. You could go back to this person that doesn't know. It says right here, they have trust issues. Yeah, you want to live like that? I don't know. They'll be ghosting you. Be with somebody else. Está cabrón, como que no. So it says career advancement. You shift your energy to what you want. Look, God is going to bless you. Just blessings are going to come like that. But it's going to require you to continuously learn. See all these diplomas? For some of you guys, you love to learn. You're like, yeah, I want to learn. But this requires you being by yourself. This is you being aligned, being directed to where you're meant to be. Because some of you guys could have been with somebody that didn't trust you. You can't go to school. You can't work over here. This person could be looking like jealous while they're over there doing their thing. They're jealous. They don't want you to do it. So pay attention to that. Okay. Now, these cards right here is like God telling you, like, bitch, I want you to listen. And I'm in this case. Like, you provoke him, he could be God. And it says right here, because this is what you need to learn. This is one of your lessons. See, God wants to let you know where I'm sending you, where you're supposed to be, what you're going to become. He needs you to know that you are worthy, because it says right here, I am worthy of deep, meaningful connections, and I attract them effortlessly. You just have to fine tune your energy, your vibration. Pisces, you are intuitive. Some of you guys, you're dealing with people and you know they're bad for you, and you're like, but I love it. We all do dangerous stuff, huh? And for some of you guys, once you get aligned, because all of us came here to experience life differently. I feel that the way I'm learning things, like, we're here to learn things differently, but with the guidance, with God. Like, build that relationship. I love who I am. I love how he created me. I'm not going to be exactly like the person that, somebody that goes to church or anything is going to have different expectations. That's all right. That's them. I build that connection. This person's like, you could be this person, man or woman, and you're like, wow, it works. Yes, because you'll be on that vibration and you attract. It says, listen, BITC. Choose you every time. And that's the lesson that you might be learning. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For some of you guys, I'm telling you, you got it. All this synchronicity, especially having 505, like meeting somebody from, I think it's a Taurus, 505, and they're going to be happy. And they're going to do everything you want. Like, you're going to match. For some of you guys, you're leaving somebody for somebody else. The other person wasn't loyal. Look, wasn't loyal. I just did a video with this. But I'll go ahead and show you this card because they're telling me, look at this card. Look, always expect the best. Pisces, put in the comments. I always expect the best. The best always. I always get the best outcome. That's you just trusting. Yeah, look, and if this was from a video I haven't uploaded, but it says, look, your inner circle didn't even support you. Good. Más dinero, más felicidad, like more money, more happiness for you. And they're going to be jealous and mad. Yes, pues, ni modo, like they say in Mexico, ni modo. That's what I got for you, Pisces. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment, and stay on that excitement vibration.